Yeah, what's up? It's your boy Jags here, coming at you. This is my first actual official video, so if you like it, like the content, like what it's about, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. If I get enough, couple views, I'll throw out another one. Um, Today, if you read this freaking tag, we're talking about the Vikings this year, what it looked like for them this year. We're going to really hit on three things. We're going to look at our rookies, we're going to look at coaching, where's Mike Zimmer going to be, and we're going to look at some future going in here. You all know. First things first, I want to show you, if you all don't have these comfortable ass shoes, custom Vikings, just go to Nike.com. They might even have it on the NFL app or NFL shop. Super good, man. Super nice shoes. Love them. But yeah, let's jump right into it. This is the Vikings cave I'm in right now. I could show you guys all around, but I got shoes, I got blankets, I got jerseys, I got hats. I got sweatpants, I got everything. So we're gonna be cruising in the Vikings cave. So let's talk about rookies. We're gonna start on the defensive side first. So that's kind of the messy side. You look at what we really were hoping to bring in here was really two good corners. We wanted Jeff Gladney and Cameron Dantzler to come in and be big. Hopefully we were going to have Daniil Hunter. Obviously that didn't happen. We had a defensive tackle opt out. We had Anthony Barr get hurt. We had Eric Kendricks towards the end of the season get hurt. And man, it's hard as a rookie, especially a corner coming into the NFL. But then you get no preseason. You get no time before the season, no preseason to even be with the team because of COVID. So you get like 3 weeks, a month with the team actually in person before your first game. And your first game's a season game. So it actually matters if you win or lose that. So you're looking at two rookie corners. Now, if you actually want to look at them and break them down how they played this year, I actually think they did all right. However, when I don't care what rookie you're taking out of college, that you're putting on people like DK Metcalf, you're putting on Julio Jones, you're putting on Amari Cooper, you're putting on Devontae Adams, they're not winning that one-on-one. It just isn't happening. They just aren't, right? Now, it was tough for Gladney and tough for Dantzler to come in because they're both rookies. Yeah, we have a two-safety defensive scheme, right? So we have Anthony Harris and Harrison Smith back there. However, if it was one rookie and one veteran, it'd be easy to adjust, right? You bring Anthony Harris over towards the rookie, help him 2-on-1, and then have the veteran by himself. But when you have two rookies in, you're not going to split your two safeties up and have them help cover, because now you're leaving the middle of the field open. Any offensive coordinator, any NFL team can see that, and they'll throw it down the middle. Easy, right? So you have to do something. And really, Mike Zimmer, the way he likes to play, he likes to bring pressure. Well, when you bring pressure, you have to be able to cover. Can't cover, right? You're not covering Devontae Adams one-on-one with Jeff Gladney. It just isn't happening. We didn't get pressure on the quarterback at all. And so now these guys even have to cover extra, a little longer. They can't do that. But if you want to look, I think Cameron Dantzler had actually a good year. He had a couple picks. You saw in coverage, he's very lengthy. I think he's going to be a very good cover man in the future. Jeff Gladney, you see the aggression. Yeah, towards down the stretch, the last 2-3 games, he hasn't tackled well. I'll be honest, he has not. But if you look at his first couple games, he's a very aggressive football player. He likes to get dirty. He likes to hit. Now, he might not be the best cover corner, but he is going to press coverage well. He's going to tackle well. He's going to come up and make plays. I think in the offseason, those two, they're going to take it and run with it. Another one I want to talk about is DJ Wanham. We saw him on special teams make some plays, block a punt, a couple sacks in there. I think when we get Daniil Hunter back and that opens up the edge a little bit, they have to double him. DJ Wanham is going to come in. I think he's going to be a big part of our defense next year, right? Now let's flip it. We're going to look at the offense. Everybody knows who I'm going to say. My boy, Justin Jefferson, the man, the gritty, the everything. This dude is insanely good. During the draft, he is the wide receiver I wanted us to pick up, and we did. This man is insane. He's compared to Randy Moss's rookie year. He's doing things that Randy Moss hasn't done. He might even hit this last game and take Randy Moss's rookie yardage. This kid is very impressive. He gets the ball, he makes plays. You cannot tackle him one-on-one. He has great hands. You put it anywhere that he could possibly catch it, he's coming down with that. Makes great contest catches, runs just crisp routes. This guy, I'm telling you, is going to be an incredible football player. He's already done it his rookie year, especially on a team that doesn't pass a lot. Like we don't want to pass if we don't have to. We want to run the ball, which we have. Dalvin Cook, arguably the best running back in the NFL, which means we're running well. That opens up play action for us, and then when we need to pass, we can. But when you have a wide receiver and a running back over 1,000 yards, and you have an Adam Thielen wide receiver who has, I think, the third most NFL touchdowns receiving, like that's very impressive. I would personally argue that we have the best offense that we've had since Chris Carter, and Randy Moss. I really do. I think we have Dalvin Cook, who's been better than Adrian Peterson, is breaking Adrian Peterson's records, shows that he's going to be better. Justin Jefferson being compared to Randy Moss right now. Adam Thielen, who's just out of nowhere from 5 years ago, slowly made his way up and now is one of the best wide receivers in the NFL as well. So I think Justin Jefferson, give him some offseason. Our offense, we keep Kirk Cousins. He fits our scheme perfectly. We run the ball. He likes to play action, get out there. Great. All right, now let's talk about coaching. You're either on one side or the other. You either want Mike Zimmer out or you want to keep Mike Zimmer in. You just saw that he got an extension. So as of now, he is going to be our coach. And here's the thing I want to say. I think Mike Zimmer's time in Minnesota is coming to an end. I do. He's been here 8 years, and yeah, we've had a couple playoff showings. We've made it to the finals, NFC Championship. We made it with a guy named Case Keenum. So, I mean, if you can make it with Case Keenum, it shows that Mike Zimmer can do things very well. However, when you have a defense as bad as we had this year, letting up 55 points is outrageous. You can't do that in the NFL. Letting the Bears offense, who is one of the worst in the NFL, by the way, score on 7 possessions in a row, that's saying something. So, I want to say I'd give him one more year. Why? Well, look, first, we have COVID. You have young players on the defense who didn't get a preseason. So their first action was a season game. They're not used to the pace. It's very new to them. Secondly, you are out Danielle Hunter. You are out Eric Kendricks. You are out Anthony Barr. You have 2 rookie corners. You're playing rookie defensive tackle. You're playing new linebackers, right? So you're dealing with these things, and that's tough for any coach. Now, you look at a coach like Sean Payton, when Drew Brees goes down, he doesn't just throw Taysom Hill in and do the same thing Drew Brees does. He changes up the schemes. I think Mike Zimmer could have done a heck of a lot better job with our defense, fixing the schemes, making it fit our personnel, rather than running his scheme and telling them they're just not good. But I think we give him another year, a year that doesn't have COVID, hopefully, that we can actually get OTAs in, we can get training camps, everything out there, and have these players have a proper offseason. Then we get Danielle Hunter back, we get Everson Griffin back, possibly get, not Everson Griffin, jeepers, Eric Kendricks back, possibly get Anthony Barr back. I'll talk about that here in a sec. 2 safeties that are veterans. You get those veteran guys back, help these young guys in the offseason and come back. I think we have a top 10 defense and a top 5 offense. I personally do. I think our team will look better next year. And even the following year after that, Justin Jefferson in his 3rd year, we get our corners in our 3rd year. So I say we give him one more year. If we either make a wild card and lose or don't make the playoffs, Mike Zimmer out, bring somebody else in. Last thing I'm going to say for this video, last thing we're going to cover is just a quick little future for the Vikings. First off, I think next year our offense is going to be top 5. Why? We're going to keep Kirk Cousins. He fits our scheme perfectly. He's not a drop back passer. If you watch when he drops back, it's a 3-step drop, quick hitch, quick slant, quick out, something to pick up a first down quick. A screen maybe. Otherwise, it's all play action. He play actions. He rolls out. He likes to be outside the pocket where he can clearly see the field. If it's not open, dump it out of bounds. Justin Jefferson, he's going to be back. Dalvin Cook, extension. Adam Thielen, right? We have our whole offense back, and they're good. We just put up 33 points against a number 3 overall Saints defense. That's a good offense, right? I think when we come to the draft, we're going to have to draft another defensive end, maybe a defensive tackle. I could see us drafting maybe a linebacker. My thing here is, yes, I think Anthony Barr is a good linebacker, but I think he has hit his ceiling of potential. I do. So it wouldn't surprise me if we traded him out and we brought in kept like Eric Wilson in as a starter and gave him a whole year knowing he's going to be a starter to work with like Eric Kendricks, really focus on that communication. I think he has more potential of being a better player. That's my opinion. I think that's what they should do. But draft a defensive end, draft a defensive tackle, draft maybe another offensive lineman, right? Draft possibly another safety. And we do those things, we get a proper offseason. I think next year we have a top 5 offense, like I said. I think we fix things on defense. We get some more leadership. We get these players really willing to want to play. It seemed like towards down the stretch they just weren't in it. It could be because of COVID. It could be because there was no fans. Regardless, that shit needs to get fixed. I think in the offseason we do that. And I think next year, I don't see our defense like super jumping up there, right? I don't see us being another top 5, top 3 defense. Probably top 10, right? And a top 5 offense. My projection right now is we are going 10-6 or 11-5. I'm gonna go 11-5. Say 11-5. Be optimistic. I think we're gonna tie the Packers for the NFC North and have them beat in a tiebreak. That is my projection. Comment below, guys. Tell me what you think of what I said. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Hit the like button. Subscribe. Do what you need to do. All right. Jags out.